Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Williams.
It's the Thunder matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Holiday. Out to White. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Personal foul.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Stolen by Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Holmgren can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but, man, when it's falling, watch out.
Holmgren with the steal. There's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Holiday with it. Dort covering. Outside, White. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Holmgren. Porzingis with the steal. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The Celtics with the lead. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now Tatum, after the missed three from Chet Holmgren. Tries again, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Williams. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Brown. Pass to White. Back to Brown. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by White. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Outside Williams. The offensive rebound. Holmgren on the follow.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Holiday. Missed inside. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Coming onto the floor from the Thunder, number 7.
It's stolen by Brown. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And the
Thunder, 12.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Outside Williams. They set the pick. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
White with it. And White slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
The screen from Brown. Here's White going inside. The kick out to Holiday. Outside White. Here's Porzingis. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good with the triple. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pass to White. And White with the stuff.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
Holmgren with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Porzingis with the steal. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On the string.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort wide open. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Brown outside. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Tie game in Boston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Right a screen. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
George. No good on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Over in the corner, White. Thunder with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Holmgren with it. He's got 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Tatum. Picked by Horford. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Thunder making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now Joe cuts off the pass. And that's an intentional foul. The Celtics making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the
Here's Walsh.
Number 811.
Got a hand on it. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Williams.
Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Joe in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On offense, here are the Celtics. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
Stolen by Tatum. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And now a 4-point Celtic lead. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Caruso. He has 5. The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Celtics leading by 4. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 6.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Chet Holmgren. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Holmgren. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Goes up on the high post. Nice defense from George. Oklahoma City trailing. For the lead, trains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's Holiday. Brown outside. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Pass to Holiday. For 3.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Back to Williams. Holmgren the screen. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
On the wing, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
For your Celtics entertainment,
Brown outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder out in front.
39. The Thunder, 43.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Holiday with the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here is Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. That one goes. Count it. Holmgren's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Back to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the triple.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Brown. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. White, wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
4 on the clock. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Shot clock at 2. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Down low, here's White, and he makes good on the layup. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Yep, it counts. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Holmgren can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis warning it and gets it.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. Hits it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. In by Porzingis. Right side Holiday. To the paint to take the lead. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Pass to Tatum. To the middle.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw it done like that in a game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And here's Tatum for 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Down low. Here's Holiday. To the inside. Here's Brown. Goes back up. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got the first points here in the overtime period for Boston.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Over in the corner, Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 22 points for Porzingis.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a good look. Rebounded by Tatum. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple work.
Back to White. To Porzingis. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee you're going to stop it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, it's a lot to begin with.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Holmgren with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's White. Here's Porzingis. It falls! Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Williams with a clean look. Buries it from outside.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside, White. Outside, Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Here he goes.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity. We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
That's the end of the game.